Welcome back to the Python Crash Course Exercises lecture. In this lecture, we're going to get a brief overview of the actual notebook that corresponds to the exercises. In the next lecture, I'll be coding through the solutions to the exercises. Let's hop over to the notebook. So the notebook file you need to open is called Python Crash Course Exercises. And this is just an optional exercise to test your understanding of Python. The questions start out pretty simple, and honestly, most of them are just pretty simple questions, especially if you already have a lot of experience with Python. But you just come down here, you check out the first question, or all of the questions. It's going to have an empty cell for you to play around with, and then right below that cell is the expected answer. But keep in mind that once I run something in this cell, it will delete that expected answer. So it wants to ask, what is 7 to the power of 4? How can you figure that out with Python? Hopefully you remember that. And then you just continue on. It keeps asking you questions and the expected answers below. If you go all the way down, eventually you have a final problem. This one's a little different. It basically has a little word problem you need to solve. It wants you to fill out a function, and then it gives you 2 examples of how it should work. So go ahead and read that for the final problem. Okay, coming up next, I'm going to be personally coding you through the solutions and then explaining any tricky parts that you may have encountered. Thanks, and I'll see you at the next lecture.